Hello, here is my winged eyeliner tutorial as promised. So before I get into actually doing it, I just want to talk to you about my favourite products, there's two of them. So the first one is Rimmel Glam Eyes. Don't know if you can see that. So I've been using Rimmel Glam Eyes since I was about 16, I think. You can buy it in the supermarket, you can get it in Boots, Superdrug, wherever you get your makeup from. I think it's about £6. And I love it because, for two reasons. I love a very graphic line. I want a very kind of hard, clean line. And also because the applicator, if I can try and show you, it's a little brush. So with some liquid eyeliners, the applicator is more like a little sponge or a felt tip, and I find it much harder to have the control with that. So I use Rimmel Glam Eyes on myself almost every single day when I can be bothered to put makeup on, and I use it on all my clients as well. The other one that I love is Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. Bit more expensive. Look at the applicator. Let me just put that down. Look at the applicator on that. Now that is nice and fine. Now, the great thing about Kat Von D Tattoo Liner is that it's waterproof. You put it on, it literally doesn't budge. Like, you could probably spend all day crying and it wouldn't go anywhere. It is a softer product. It goes on a little bit softer than Rimmel Glam Eyes, and I think it's really easy to use as well. The downsides of it are that it can be a little bit snaggy against your skin, and the product is inside here, so you shake it to get the product to come through, but you don't have much control over the product coming through, so it can be a little bit difficult. Sort of sometimes I find as I'm putting it on, I'm kind of running out of product on the brush and I'm struggling to get it through. So that's kind of the downside of that one. But if you are new to winged eyeliner, I think that's, even though it's the more expensive one, I think that's a pretty good one to start with because it goes on quite easily. But I'm going to use my old favourite friend, Rimmel Glam Eyes. My favourite friend. Okay, so first of all, I'm just taking kind of any excess off the brush because I'm going to start right in the very corner of my eye. So I want a really fine line to begin with, and I always do this looking in a handheld mirror. That's so that I can see, really, because unless I've got contact lenses in or glasses on, I'm pretty much blind. But if you're trying this out for the first time and you're not sure, try different ways. Try looking in a mirror and doing it. Try using a handheld and resting your elbows on a table. Just work out what works for you. But I just kind of free hold a little handheld mirror. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this without covering my face. Hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm starting off in the very corner. That's kind of my first task, to get that very fine line in the corner. And from there, I'm going to carry on along the eyelid. Try and move the mirror. Hope you can see. Sort of building it up as I go. So I'm loading up the brush with more product as I go along. And then I guess I stop kind of just short of the end of my eyelid. I'm just going to thicken that up a little bit. Okay, so before I do the wing, let me just talk to you about the placement of the wing. So the wing should kind of go from your eyelid and head towards the point of your eyebrow. Any lower than that and you can look a little bit sad. If it's too high, you can look a little bit mad. So you're aiming your wing towards the point of your eyebrow, and that also helps you kind of get both sides even these are very handy to have next to you as well in case it goes wrong. You can just wet a cotton bud and remove any bits that you need to as you go along. So I'm just going to pop the wing on now. So first of all, I kind of sort of map it out just to get the placement of it, and then I'll build it up from there. I really hope you can see what I'm doing. So I'll keep going a little bit more now. So now that I've kind of got the foundation of it in there, I'm just going to build it up a little bit more. You can see that I've clipped my hair out of the way as well, which I've really done for the purposes of the video. I don't normally do that, but I'm forever getting eyeliner in my hair. Right. Okay, so that's one side done. God, it makes such a difference to my face. I feel like I look like a naked potato without my eyeliner on. All right, so now I'm going to try and do the other side. So this looks really awkward actually. I didn't realise that I did that, but apparently I do. I'm crossing over my hands. So again, I hope you can see what I'm doing. So doing it bit by bit, loading up the brush as I go. Just noticed the hair poking out my nose. Sexy. Okay, so I've got to the end of my lash again, and now I'm just going to flick towards the point of my eyebrow. And then build up from there. And I don't know if you saw me do that then, but I just was looking at the other eye to see if they're even. I find it's better to look in an actual mirror in front of you than in the handheld mirror to check if they're even, because then you can see your whole face rather than kind of zooming in on one area. Yeah, that's pretty even. Neaten that up a little bit. Bottom line. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop a little bit of mascara on. There's also a little bit of eyeliner on my lashes now, which I quite like, because then that just kind of goes in there with the mascara. I'm using what am I using? Maybelline Great Lash. Again, this is a mascara that I've used since I was in my teens. By the way, I haven't just found products when I was a teenager and stuck with them my whole life. I have tried loads and loads of different products over the years, but Rimmel Glam Eyes and Great Lash Mascara are two that I've just returned to over and over again. I actually haven't found my ultimate mascara yet. I'm still on the hunt for that. My mum swears by Lancome Hypnose. I quite like Benefit Bad Girl Bang, but it's quite bulky, can be a bit kind of clumpy. But if I'm sort of doing an evening look, I often use Benefit Bad Girl Bang. But yeah, sort of for day to day, I haven't found my ultimate mascara yet, so if anyone's got any recommendations, please do let me know. So, there we go. Done. Take my hair down. So a lot of my clients will say to me, oh, I can't wear winged eyeliner because I'm too old, because I've got hooded eyes, because I don't have the right shape eyes. Absolute rubbish. Everyone can wear winged eyeliner. It's just finding the right kind of shape flick for you. And I can't stress enough that you just need to practice. I've been doing this now for probably about, yeah, over 20 years. I should think I've been putting winged eyeliner on myself. Over the last couple of years I've learned to do it on other people as well. Everyone can wear winged eyeliner. Everyone can do it on themselves. You're going to have some days where it goes a little bit wrong and other days where it goes perfectly, but I can't stress, just practice, 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 and you will get used to it. Find a product that works for you, find a position that works for you, but hopefully my tips have helped. And also I have a glossy box every month. So in my latest glossy box I have no idea if you can see that. So this is by a brand, I don't know this brand. What's going on with my hair? Sticking out. Okay. So Ciate, C-I-A-T-E. Anyway, it's called Stamp and Drag. So you literally stamp on the wing and then drag over the rest of the eyeliner. So things like this are really, really popular at the moment. I will have a go at this maybe tomorrow and post a little review of it on Instagram on House of Heyday Vintage. So have a look on there. Really hope this has helped. I will be back probably next week with my first embroidery video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Let me know if this video has helped and how you get on, and if you get stuck or something's not quite working for you, just give me a shout. I'm happy to help. Thanks for watching.